This manual dormitory is glasses late at night, with the goddess gazing at the sky at a 45-degree angle. You can see stars and the moon. When Newton saw it, he had to give it a thumbs up and a triple like. The production method is a simple key. A 200mm PVC drainage pipe section, measure 57 centimeters, keep both hands steady, or it's easy to veer offline. Prepare a handsaw and a small cutter to cut one end, measure out 15 centimeters, mark it, and continue to cut along the line.
Let the small shoe knife step
Cut
on
out
him.
to see through, there is a finished eyepiece. Attach it to the base, determine the installation position, and measure the center point of the tube. 8 centimeters hole saw aimed directly to drill. Use a marker to draw positions for 4 screws. Use a power drill to make the mounting holes. There's a bottle of matte black paint. Also a bottle of white is visible. The black paint is sprayed inside the telescope tube to absorb light and prevent stray light from entering during observation. Shake and spray more. The white is sprayed on the outside of the telescope tube to emphasize an elegant and tasteful look. Otherwise, it will look dull and ugly. The principle of a Newtonian reflector telescope is very simple. It primarily consists of 3 viewing mirrors: the primary mirror, the secondary mirror, and the eyepiece. Light enters the tube from the side of the secondary mirror, hits the primary mirror, and is focused back to the secondary mirror. Finally, the light refracts into the eyepiece, allowing your goddess to observe the little stars through it. We chose a 160mm diameter lens for the primary mirror. The production method is also very simple. Cut a piece of round thick glass for the trash can. Since focusing is needed, the main mirror must be a concave mirror. Here, we'll do a simple curvature calculation on the computer. After securing the lens, sprinkle some coating material on it. Grind it in this pattern continuously. If you're tired of grinding in one direction, you can grind in the other direction.
After the year 2000.
Persist in polishing for 2.5 days, and it will be done easily. Of course, if you're feeling lazy, you can use the mirror grinder in the dorm next door. It's quite efficient. Next, to work on the lens, you just need a simple mixture of silver nitrate, glucose, ammonia, strong base, calcium carbonate, and nitric acid. I'm sure you all know this basic procedure.
It's done in no time.
Pour the combined solution onto the primary mirror glass.
Shake gently to ensure even coverage.
And years later.
Absorb the excess solution
Use cotton pads.
after 2.5 minutes. Give the lens a bath. Blow dry it. And a perfect main lens is completed just like that. Of course, if you're still quite lazy, you can opt to borrow the high-temperature silver plating machine from the neighboring dorm or secretly use the school's large astronomical lens coating factory. It's up to you to choose here. Using the same method, we'll make another small secondary mirror and then use the 3D printer we have to make a few brackets and tube connectors, mainly for assembling the telescope tube. Cut 3 hollow copper tubes to an appropriate length to use as the telescopic connecting rods for the tube. Start assembling the main mirror base. Here, we printed 2 brackets and fixed them together with bolts, making sure to leave a gap in the middle so the main mirror's angle can be fine-tuned later. Place 3 small matches for spacing, use hot melt glue to stick the main mirror to the base, and once solidified, remove the matches. And it's okay. Using the same method, install the secondary mirror in place. Next, connect the tube, drill holes, and secure with bolts. The telescope tube part has been completed easily, and the craftsmanship is really good. The extension is also very smooth. Now tighten the screws on the observation hole base. Compare the distance, then fix the primary mirror on the tube. Slowly insert the secondary mirror from above into the tube, ensuring it aligns with the observation port. Finally, install the eyepiece. Draw lines on the existing bedboard to make a rotatable base for the telescope, which can be used to adjust the pitch angle. The lower layer can also rotate 360 degrees. It is very precise, smoothly orienting in all directions: east, south, west, north. Next to the wooden telescope, you can also install a finder scope and a laser pointer. If you don't have them, you can use the old method to solve it. Alright, our Newtonian astronomical telescope is now successfully completed. Quickly take it and your goddess to watch the stars. Isn't Jupiter beautiful? This is Saturn, which is a bit farther away.
Through his Saturn fire.
On the contrary, we can recognize it at a glance. Next, let's take a look at the moon. Isn't it so beautiful? You can even increase the magnification. This is at 1,000 times magnification. The lunar mountains and craters are all in clear view. It's getting late, and you can rest with your goddess. So, how about it? Do you love this little gadget?